You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Now, let's get into it, right? Because for this whole last 30 minutes of the show, right, I've been seeing you take accountability.
Facts. As
but
he
there's
should.
somebody out there who never fucking takes accountability for himself. Do y'all know who he is?
Who you talking
He's
about?
a battle rapper.
Oh, you talking about Surf?
Yes.
You gotta be talking about Surf.
So I'm just gonna be the first one to say it. I didn't like what Surf said about Unkle Rock because he ain't have to take it there. So without,
I didn't like it either. And if you can we read the tweet verbatim?
Yeah.
Read out loud. Challenge begins.
And let me also say this:
read that shit right.
That
don't be over there stuttering and shit. Read that shit right, B.
Let me say this first before you read that. I am not a public guy. If I don't like you when I see you, I'm gonna tell you I don't like you. Right. I am not gonna go on the internet and say I don't like you. Right. If I got a problem with you, I'm not gonna say it on the internet. And I think out of respect, real niggas should do the same thing. You know what I mean? And
I don't even like handling shit like that on the internet. Like everything ain't for everybody. That's a saying I always say. Like if I got a problem with you,
why are you looking for validation of what you just said? I'm not. Hold up.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to look for validation of what I just said. So again, man, like I just think it's.
You read that in the chat? Nope.
So, I didn't read nothing in the chat.
So check this out.
I have my glasses on. I can't see.
The tweet verbatim says, "I tell Unkle Ra 15 MOFE respectfully every time. Please keep the camera off me. No interviews. I wake up on 15 Minutes of Fame. He better not so much ask me for a handshake from me ever." Verbatim.
So the first part of that, you feel that way. I get it.
Does he?
Whatever.
Does he say to you, "Don't film me"?
And yes. And guess what I do?
You don't film him.
I don't film him.
Okay.
But let's make something crystal clear. He is a public figure. He is a fucking celebrity in battle rap.
That makes a lot of money off this culture.
So if I want to film him, I can film him without his permission. I don't need his permission to film him. But I respect him.
Right.
So I don't film him. You know what I mean? So even that day, there was a conversation going on, and I was like, yo, can I turn my camera on? Can I get this? And he said, nah. Cool. I don't get it. So that part, I get it. But at the same time, you go back and look at the interviews I've done with Surf, how his fans love the interviews. Right. They love that part of all of us, right? We're all fans of somebody, and we watch their interviews.
That's when they get in depth.
Facts.
Yeah.
And we love that. So if he doesn't want to do interviews, shout out to him. That's on him, but I can't force the man to do any interviews.
I mean, hey.
It's corny to me, but I'm a fan of battle rap, and I also do media, right? So I gotta understand both sides, and I actually do.
Right.
There's a few other people that I'm actually really cool with that don't always want to do interviews, but eventually I'll do interviews with them. So, what else do I need to explain about that?
So well, first of all, you explained the first part, which was the media part.
And I have never filmed Surf and secretly.
Right.
You know what I mean? I have never ever filmed him secret. I've never filmed anybody secretly without telling them.
Yo, can I say something? I want to just say something real quick, because it seems like this is a part that nobody's mentioning. Like what we really talking about is there's an interview out of Unkle Ra interviewing Cortez, and to me it feels like Surf is mad that interview was let out. Now, okay, the interview was let out. What I didn't know is it let people know that Cortez won the battle. All right, bad. Okay, he said sorry for that. But is Surf mad that he released a video that he was in? Because Surf walks up to the camera himself. Nobody called Surf into the. He was interviewing Cortez, and Surf walked into the interview.
So for whoever didn't see the video, Unkle Ra is clearly interviewing Cortez.
Right.
There's also a part of the interview that got cut out where he's literally interviewing Cortez. The part that you see, there's a little bit before that where Surf isn't even in the video. I don't know if that's out.
No.
How much of it?
That's what it's.
No, he is.
No, but
He is in the video while you can see Surf in the
I
back
know that,
talking
but
to
I'm
somebody
saying
else.
there's more to the video that got edited out in the beginning.
Okay.
Like you're talking to Cortez, where the video's edited is when, you know, the Surf shit. Because
I mean, if the video
Oh,
edit,
right, because I sent you
cut
two clips. Right.
the Cortez
Are those
shit
two?
got-
That part is out. 'Cause
That
if that's
part is,
not,
they don't see Uncle Ra asking Cortez the first question. It starts where Cortez is basically calling over Surf. He's calling him Susie. He's making fun of him.
Right.
Right.
Surf clearly walks over to the camera and starts talking to Cortez.
Right.
right.
So at what point is Uncle Ra filming Surf?
None.
So
He
wait,
will-
so
Without
so
his permission. Let's say that too.
So he walked over to your camera.
So would he expect you to turn off the camera every time you see
That's
him
my
walking by?
point.
Listen, it doesn't matter, right? And if he wants me to and he says, yo, Unc, cut that off, I will cut the camera off. It's just what I do. Period. But he never said that. And then I asked him a question or two. And he answers the question with my camera in his face. So again, there was at no point throughout that whole night that man asked me not to put that video up.
Right.
Not
Let's
only-
make that clear also.
Not only did he do it in
Okay.
the Cortez video, but he also did it in the Smack video.
Jumped in the Smack video.
Didn't have a problem with that.
Didn't have a problem with that.
Oh, I'm about to
When-
say.
when-
I'm about to ask. Did he say something about that video
Absolutely
too?
not.
Oh,
When
Got him all in the videos.
When I was interviewing KCJ at I forget which the last
So-
couple events, he jumped in the camera.
it must be something
So it's-
he said in this video that he didn't want out there. What did he
Yeah,
say?
Because he basically said, first of all, well, let's get back to the video first before we get into like opinions and shit.
And the tweet. We still got to
Yeah.
finish the tweet because
So-
I'm not done with the tweet.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's make that clear.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the second part of the tweet, right?
Right.
The handshake shit.
Hold up. Again, man, I want to make sure everybody is clearly understanding that he was in the camera. He knew I was filming. There's no fucking way he didn't know I was filming it. He didn't tell me to not put that video up.
Okay.
Right.
There was some other footage that happened that night. I didn't get it, but other people got the footage, and he told them they didn't want the footage up. That, cool. My footage was never told to me not to put the footage up. And I'm not going to say who, but just for the record, I did get permission to put the video up. But I will not tell you who gave me permission or if their say-so even matters. How about that?
It does
But
matter.
I put the video up, and then again, I felt bad because I spoiled that. So, back to
without saying names, just so that people understand, the person that you got
it doesn't matter who told me. All I'm saying is that I put the video out, and I'm still taking the blame for
Well,
it.
I just want to let it be known that like Surf, the people that supposedly told you, because I don't even know who it is.
I'm just trying to prove the
Yeah.
point that whether I'm right or wrong, I'm not thirsty about it.
Right.
I'm still trying to do a check-in before I do something. You know what I mean? Out of respect. Now, let's move on.
Yeah. So the second part of the Surf thing that I wanted to talk about though.
Is the corniest shit
Okay.
anybody in battle rap has ever fucking said to me publicly on that note. Am I too mad? Am I too
You
mad?
got a right to
Hell
be.
no, not here.
Listen.
You can
speak
never
your
be
mind.
too mad
Speak
here,
your
man.
mind.
What he said though.
So you read the rest of the tweet, please.
So the rest of the tweet says, after no interviews, it says, hold on.
Come on now.
It's only 140
It
characters.
says, I wake up on 15 MOFE. He bet not so much ask me for a handshake from me ever.
So that means we can't even be friends or be cordial because of something like that. That's the gayest shit I ever heard. Did I say that too mad and angry?
Nope.
That's the gayest shit I ever heard from another man, that you don't even want to shake my hand because I put a fucking video up. I didn't put a video up you getting beat up or shit like that. You know what I mean? I put a video up of you speaking some very credible shit. You was talking about the judges, like what
And
was wrong
truthfully,
with the video.
He ain't even say nothing I disagreed with. Like
Right.
No, for the record, Surf was absolutely right with everything he was
everything he
saying.
said in the video, he was right. So I don't. This is
Definitely.
why I'm confused because I don't understand what's the beef. I don't understand why he's so mad. He ain't say nothing stupid. He ain't say nothing that wasn't wrong.
Right. So why was it that big of a
Or
deal?
he ain't saying nothing that was wrong.
Why was it that big of a deal? You don't even want to shake my hand. Now,
Yeah,
is
that's
it
corny.
fucked up what he said? Yes.
That's
right? Am I
corny.
mad about it? Yes. You know the biggest thing that made me the most mad is that he publicly said it on Twitter, and you got 560,000 million people, and some of those people fuck with me. Now they don't fuck with
And
me
you coulda just-
because of what he said.
And you could have just reached out to Unkle. So
Relationships, got friends.
that's
No,
that's-
I mean fans, supporters.
Okay.
There's supporters that might support me and support Surf.
Right.
And then because Surf put that out, they like, you know what? Fuck Uncle Rob.
It wasn't true friends from the beginning. That's all that means.
I lost 159,000 subscribers when I woke up today.
Word.
I'm capping like a
I'm
motherfucker.
about to say you fuck.
And until that happens, people can talk about me all they want, and that's fine too. But when you publicly do it, and me and Surf ain't friends. I ain't been to his house. We never went out to eat. I ain't been to his baby shower. Come on, man. I know you for 8 years.
Like, I feel
and
like
we see each other, and it's
I
what's
feel
up,
like that was
what's
a-
up, OG, what's up, Uncle. You know what I mean? So
I feel like that was a public attempt to try to get some shit like that done,
Yes.
get people done. Cause you could like
Yes.
man shit. I would have hit you in the DM personally, like yo, I
Right.
appreciate that.
Right.
he hit me in the DM
So
and asked me to
would've
take it down.
It would have
after
been left at
after
that.
It was gone.
It would have
already.
been
That shit was
left at that. I
gone.
would have never went on no public, and that's man shit. Like
Right.
as soon as you go public, that's when you start clout chasing to me. That's when you're doing too much, B. Like that. All that ain't even called for.
Yeah.
Over this, it wasn't even necessary.
And don't get me wrong, shout out to anybody that does that. But where I come from, type of nigga I am,
Right.
I'm not doing shit like that in public. I'm not talking shit about another man in public. It's just not me.
It's not.
If you got a problem, if I got a problem with you, when I see you, I'm gonna let you know I got a problem with you. If I don't see you, then it is what it is. But I'm not gonna go online and say anything negative about any man,
I don't-
woman,
yeah.
child, or anything. That's just
That
not
was
me.
against the code anyway. Like G's
And the
don't-
code
Very
is
much
gone
so.
because
G's
of the
don't
internet.
do that. Yeah, that,
I see gangsters with their own YouTubes now telling all types of
yeah,
shit.
niggas is
So
bugging.
it's different,
Changing
man.
their voices.
Niggas
It's
is
different.
bugging.
So real quick too,
And you know what? It's fucked up that I gotta be this mad and talk about that man like that. But like I say, people have done blogs about me. People shitted on me and said negative things about me throughout this whole time I've been doing this. And I never said nothing. I've never done an interview saying fuck him or fuck her or whatever the case may be. I never responded to a tweet if somebody said Uncle Ra ain't shit. Never. But this kind of like hit me a little bit different because it's Surf and what he was mad about was the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah,
and then to
makes
say
sense.
like,
Right
don't
up.
even ask me for a handshake. I'm good on a handshake. I'm good on the interview, Surf. I'm all right, bro. I thank you for all the other shit that you have done for me because I appreciate that, brother.
You know that
I
emoji that look
appreciate.
like this?
But yeah, I'm good on a handshake, and I don't have to do any more interviews with you. But and God bless you in your
That's
future
my nigga
endeavors,
right
brother. But you know that's just corny, man.
Yeah, that's kind
That's just corny, brother.
now
Yeah,
yo, but I
that
also
shit was
wanna talk
wacky,
about-
so it's
I also
Surf.
want to talk about real quick before you go. The footage itself. It seemed like what people are mad about was that the footage was about the battle and who won. Now I want to talk about that a little
How
bit.
many times have we interviewed people before the battle was
well,
put
not
out?
only that, the people
But it
don't
was
have-
$5,000
no.
on the line.
I know, but hold up. The people don't. But hold up. When we do Born Legacy events every fucking weekend and we drop the recaps, y'all love it.
Yeah, but I
know?
still
Nah,
don't
but I
want to
think they mad
justify
because
it
it
though.
spoiled the battle.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
understand
yeah.
that.
It
but what
announced
I'm
the
saying
winner
is,
before the battle
Yeah.
dropped.
What does that have to do
Yeah,
with
that was
Surf?
fucked up.
Surf don't get to make that fucking call. I don't know who Surf thinks he is, but if nobody else is mad about it, who the fuck is Surf to tell us to do anything 15 Minutes of Fame? Don't put that out. Don't do this. Don't do that. You won't even give us interviews.
Right.
So Surf don't get to tell us anything. Period. So I don't really know what Surf mad about. We can't get no interviews with you because we put something on a battle that you weren't even in.
Right.
No, you mad because Cortez won, and you scared of your life from Cortez. That's what it is. Hit the button on him.
That's what it is?
Hit the button on him.
I was wondering where he was going with it. I knew. Yeah, okay.
Surf is scared of Cortez. Every media outlet can see it from a mile away. This is restore order. Let's call it what it is.
Hey, yo,
he's scared.
We gonna get Cortez that battle, B.
He's scared.
Surf don't want to battle
Yeah, hold
Cortez,
up.
B.
If I could talk my shit
If
real
he
quick,
lose to
'cause Surf is
Cortez,
my
B,
favorite
his
battle
stock
rapper.
falling.
Without 15 minutes of fame interviews,
And he is
Hold up.
favorite battle rapper.
Let me just tell you
And
this.
Surf's heavy
Wait.
favorite battle rapper, though. That's the
Surf
funny
is my
shit.
favorite battle rapper, but guess what? Without these 15 minutes of fame and hip hop is real interviews, off your work, you will not sue Surf.
He sued
Because you
Surf?
choked in the last 7 out of 9.
That sound like
So you
sewage.
need to be doing interviews, Surf. We keep you relevant, Surf.
Sewage Surf?
Stop me when I'm lying.
He's too sharp now.
Stop me when I'm lying. You are an analyst now. You do the same thing that we do, Surf.
They donate because
Respect
he's
it a little
snapping
bit.
heavy. You heard?
I just need the respect
Keep
for him.
snapping
That's
heavy.
all.
If he chokes on the
My bad. I just had to say that.
Hey, yo.
You choked out the last 7 to 9 and you mad because you're doing interviews? We keep you float. For 10 years we've been keeping you float. Because off your work, you are not Sue Surf, bruh. You are not.
Who is he?
He's Ray Jean. What you mean?
Talk your shit, Ham. Fuck is you talking about? Who is he?
7 years I've been protecting you, bro. You my favorite battle
Fuck
rapper.
is he, yo?
You my favorite battle rapper, bro.
tell him
He
why
raised
you
your
really
what?
mad.
That's he raised your what?
I thought you sounded angry.
Nah, man.
Uncle over here, Uncle done caught a contact. He over here quiet now.
I might be a little
Nigga
high.
say he don't got a last name.
Nah, I'm just saying. That's my favorite battle rapper. I've been protecting him for
looking
like
Tommy
6
Good.
years myself.
Nah, but he
But-
not lying, man. Like he's been a
What you
Surf
mean?
fan forever.
Nah. He always say that.
You
No,
know?
I vouch for Heavy.
And
Heavy
it-
been saying that forever. The Surf is his favorite rapper.
And it's
Favorite
like,
battle rapper.
it's like I
Surf know
tell
that.
it's like I tell Twerk, like I've been a fan of Twerk since the beginning, but when Twerk started fucking up, like motherfucker, if I got the right to tell everybody Twerk is the best motherfucker in the world, when you start doing what you doing, now I got the right to tell you
That's
you
good.
fucking up.
I feel
Facts
like-
plus
that
tax.
make me
Yeah,
feel good,
exactly.
kid.
But a lot of people can't
Exactly.
take that shit.
That made me feel good when you say he the best in the world because I kicked his ass. You heard? Yeah.
No,
For the
he
record.
don't.
For the record.
Surf
He
just
don't
lost
be mad
another
at me.
one.
He
You
get
heard?
it. He get it.
That made me feel
get
good
it?
when you say a nigga like Twerk the best in the world because I kicked his ass. You heard? Ah, you feel me?
But anyway, I'm sorry, yo. You know, I just had to say that.
You
man.
should apologize.
And yo, man, and let me just say this, man. I hate that I ain't never did no fucking interviews other than 3 Letterman. Shout out 3 Letterman, my fucking guy. But and then this is what I have to do.
Did it here, though.
Oh, 100%, man.
Yeah.
100%. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it home base, man.
On base.
You know what I mean? But I hate the fact that I had to do it and then be mad while I'm doing. I can't have a happy interview and talk about good shit. You know what I mean? Talk about the good shit that I've been doing. Well, at least y'all did. You know, give me my flowers, and we talked about a lot of the
Hell
shit.
yeah.
You know that I've done for the culture. Like
I wanted to do
but
that
to have to
first.
be here and be angry at somebody that I had mad respect for, and to again, I just want y'all to understand. He could feel any way he want to feel, but to go in public and say that about me, that shit is gay. It's corny.
Fruitvale Station, like?
Corny. I'm sorry. And like I say, man, hopefully a lot of his fans didn't, tune me out because of that. You know what I mean?
He said that because that's the type of shit his fans expect him to say. That's all I was. That was. I don't even believe it. Y'all gonna shake hands next week. The fuck you mean? I don't even believe it.
Nah, yo, Surf need to give a public fucking apology, bro. Like, straight up, bro. Like, that was some bullshit, man. Like, yo, you do what we do now, Surf. You feel me? You gotta have a little bit more respect for us than that, Surf.
Especially all the respect that I've always had for him. Don't cut the camera on. Alright, Surf, no problem.
Right.
And I ain't gonna mention, just like I talked earlier about footage that I had on him that wasn't a good look for him that I just never put out
Right.
on my own.
My man says
On
Surf
my
is the
own.
lamest woman on earth. That's crazy.
Said what?
He says Surf is the legit the lamest woman on earth.
Oh,
Wow, we don't
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
shout out to
My
them,
fault, I
man.
shouldn't have read that
I
out
can't
loud.
even see the comments.
That
I
was
shouldn't have read
crazy.
that out loud.
But,
He called him a woman.
But
That
yeah,
ain't
man.
good.
But for
That's
the record,
no
shout out
good.
to the battle rap community, man. I love this shit so much, man. And you know, I know you're gonna get bumps and bruises going through this journey in this battle rap shit, man. And you know, I had a few here and there, and I'm okay with it. This one just hit a little different for me, and yeah. So, but shout out to the battle rap community. I love this shit, man. I love
That's
this
a
shit.
fact, though.
I love this shit.
It's apparent. Like I can tell you love it, D. You spending your hard-earned money, traveling all over the world, following this shit like groupies following a rock tour.
Facts. And don't
Fuck
be mad
outta
at me
here.
if I'm trying to make that money back.
Nah, you need
but
to.
that's another
Shit.
thing too, Swave. I
Sure.
hope, like, I know you because you around, but like, I don't think people realize that shit. Like, and I'm not just saying this shit because he, you know, around and he provide us with all this shit, but yo, Uncle Rob been for the last 10 years paying for his own shit. He's at every fucking
said that
event.
earlier.
He's
That's a
been giving-
fact.
Like, nobody gives him no handouts, bro.
Fact
Yo,
plus
and
that.
let me say
guys,
this.
And guys need to respect that, though. Other battle rappers need to start respecting that when they're at events. They're like, yo, we don't want to do an interview with you. But we out here to make you look good. And we paid our own way to get out here.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So I think that, you know.
I want to say something very important too that I said I knew I was going to wind up forgetting, but because you brought that up, it helped me. How many media outlets that do what I do is out there at the level that I'm on?
I don't
One.
Not a motherfucking
Shout out to Hip Hop is
Real
Real.
knowledge. That's about it.
Oh, yeah,
That is the only other outlet that does what I do at the level I do it at.
Yeah, they
Now,
definitely
here's
do
the
every-
million-dollar question.
totally agree.
Why?
It's the love.
Yes, and it ain't fucking easy. People try. There's millions of people with their cell phones and their cameras out there trying to do interviews now. I see them at this event. I won't see them at that event.
Fact
5
plus
events
that.
go by, then I might see them again. It's not easy what I do, and shout out to Hip Hop is Real. They got a whole fucking team now. Shout out to them. But again, knowledge been out there, you know, so that's why I say what we do, you could tell it's not that easy because it ain't a lot of people doing it.
Right.
So at least, goddamn, get that much, you know. So,
That's a
but yeah,
fact, though.
shout out to all the battle rappers, man. All the ones that fuck with me, man. So,
They all fuck with you except for I don't hear this too much. I don't hear but too often niggas mad at Uncle Rod. That's not something I hear a lot. I don't hear it at all. Like
niggas be mad
That's why
at me
this shit's-
off camera
I
when I
hear
be
it.
clowning them.
I hear it.
I talk behind it.
You calling me?
Yeah, I talk behind the scene. Niggas, I don't never hear that. I hear about all these other niggas. I don't be hearing about Uncle Rod.
He said, I get about
So, yeah, now you be surprised. I be hearing about a lot of shit.
Well, yo, just know we appreciate you. You ain't had to do this shit, man. And I
Appreciate
appreciate
y'all,
you
man.
not running
Bro,
to Twitter and giving us the nice
like
exclusive
cook
Uncle
food,
Rod.
The mother all day.
Yo, I swear to God, I was on the plane, but I was trying to respond to his
Right on.
tweet, but it was like as I'm typing, I'm like, it was like a fucking novel, and I'm like, so I said, you know what? What is the best battle rap show on the planet? So I looked online and I'm like, best battle rap show on the planet. And fucking, it said Restore. I was like, Restore Order? Sounds good. So I called
Pretty
up
much.
this guy.
Uh-huh.
He called him. They said, okay, they confirmed. And I came here.
And you came to restore order.
Best fucking battle rap show
Hold up,
in
though. Hold
fucking
up, though.
battle rap.
Yo,
You
real
heard
quick,
me?
yo, before we go though, you're not really officially on Restore Order until you do something.
You gotta smoke a blunt, right?
Hit that blunt right there.
I hit it. Bring it over here. I hit it.
Let Uncle
All right,
Rod hit
pass
the
it on.
blunt.
All right, get the blunt. All
Let him hit
right.
the blunt. If Uncle Rod hit the blunt, he's the man.
Yes.
Yo, 700 likes right now. Uncle Rod hit the blunt. Let's go.
Hey, yo, he hit the blunt. He hit it. He's a
I'm a grown ass man and I ain't gonna do shit motherfuckers tell me to do.
man.
15